you're shattering the part of me, and I can take it. My heart is so hollow, the blood has an echo inside of my veins. My heart is so hollow, your voice is too narrow, making the pain. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow.
Friends.
That was a lot. That was a lot. I'm having flashback from the club or something. I'm like, where am I?
I told them feel free to dance, and both of them the whole time.
Hello, everybody.
I was having a good time. I don't know about you guys. I was having a great time. Anyway, hello, friends. If you have not been paying attention, there is a poll in the chat about sprint times for the evening, for the length of sprints that you would like to have. Please feel free to not kill Laura and pick shorter times.
Yes, please. Be kind.
Be kind to Laura.
Yeah, I have a short attention span.
It's not looking kind for you, Laura.
I know. I saw. I voted.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Tonight I am joined by the lovely Laura and by Kristen, who's down here. There she is. She's over there. And they are both linked down below if you would like to follow them on their channels. Some of them are more actively posting than others, but
it's coming soon. It's coming soon. I'm actually going to be filming some stuff this weekend, so
I said that like there's like 43 people on screen with me right now. Some of them are more active than others.
Yeah. Hello.
Definitely. Say hi to our friends. We have a Stieg. We have an Amy. We have a Lizelle. We have a Lexi. Some of these people, it's the second time today I've seen them, so
you have a fan group.
It's been a long day for us. Hello, Shiloh, and Amy again.
Thank you.
That song, man, I'm living for that song. The whole version makes me quite happy.
I could work out to that if I worked out.
Elaine posted a video today and or yesterday about her 1-year anniversary on Authortube, so make sure you check that out. Do we have a Caitlin? Stieg, are you actually not at work this evening? Very intense. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's 30,000 comments already. It's been 2 minutes. You guys bring all the friends, don't you?
They're like, Laura's still alive? Where is she? We haven't seen her.
Look, your friend Avasia says, hi, she sees you. In case you didn't know.
She's also got my back. She voted for 20 or less.
I am sure she did. I also voted for 20 or less. Because I knew you were going to be here. I was trying to be friendly. The community doesn't give two shits about Laura.
I don't.
They're like, she'll be all right.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry. That's... Just take a double dose on Friday. I don't think it works that way, but it sounded good. At least I know my
stimulants, please.
my anxiety meds don't work that way. Like
no, they
take so long to be effective that like if you take a double dose that day, you're gonna feel it 2 weeks from now. So it doesn't really work that way. My puppies are barking. Rude. 3 seconds. 3-second goldfish attention span. I didn't mention any names. I don't know what you're talking about. It could be Kristen. It could be Kristen. You don't know. We do get a double dose of each other on Friday. It's so great. So many Fridays. Lexi wants to know how your story's going.
Glad you asked. No, it's progressing, right? So that's all that matters, is that I kept getting stuck right at the beginning of Act 2, and I'm closer to the middle now. So, hey, I didn't start over and go back to the beginning like I'd done 15 times before. So slow and steady, but progress.
I feel that. Shiloh is 15,000 behind. I am never catching up, so it doesn't matter how far behind I am. I think I was trying to get 50 hours of writing work in this month, and I so far have gotten 7. Not making it, y'all. Not making it. Well, that's no fun. I mean, but if you don't sleep, you're more productive, though, right? Maybe.
Someday.
We have a wild cachet.
Hello.
Agree. It seems like that. It doesn't feel like that.
I feel that too. I get that when I'll say like everything's crazy and I'm so far behind on stuff, and people will be like, "But you posted a video every day this month," and I'm like, "Yeah," which means it's the only thing I've done all month. Nothing else is getting done. 25 or more. That's not even an option. 35 or more. 45 ideally. Listen, Julie. While I do enjoy the longer sprints, I try to be accommodating to my viewers.
45 is not a sprint. That's just straight up work. Okay? It's just work.
Hey, Laura. That's why Julie has a book published and we don't.
That's right. Where's the lie, Jessica? There's no lie there at all.
There is not. No lie in that.
Nope.
Oh, a 9th grader. I don't know that it's safe for you to be here, but you just keep on keeping on.
Oh my gosh.
We're old enough to be your parent.
Yes.
Some of us.
Definitely me.
Close my Google Docs and proceeded to screech. You're welcome. You are hitting 50 this weekend, or you're for sure? Like, it's for real?
Like, for real, for real.
How is your leg feeling?
Oh, yeah,
Miss
Becca.
Becca?
How are you? I hope you're feeling better.
28 stalkers, only 13 likes. That's rude. That's just rude. Lexi's one of those stalkers. Am I doing Advent videos again this year? Of course. Why would I not torture myself by trying to come up with 25 videos in 25 days? And
I definitely didn't even do 25 this whole year.
On top of that, I'm supposed to be trading drafts with Kate on January 1. I haven't started yet.
I'll say, draft of what, girl?
Exactly. So I did get everything is reworked. Like, I have all of the things like replotted, remapped, replanned, characters deleted, plot shuffling. Like, it's all done. I just actually have to do the work now. I've got 6 weeks to write a whole story.
I think if you've already got it all plotted, though, and figured out, then that part can go quickly, the drafting.
Theoretically.
See, I'm slow on the plotting. Once I have the plot, I can just write it out. But
in theory, you're not wrong.
I mean, this draft that I just finished took me about 6 weeks.
That gives me a little bit of hope, because at least we're on the same page as far as like daily life.
Yeah.
Because, you know, some people were like, well, I wrote the whole thing in like 2 weeks. And I'm like, okay, but you don't work and I work 60 hours a week. So,
right. Yeah.
Yeah. I wrote the majority of this at work.
That is cheating, and I will not tell your boss.
Please don't.
Promise. Everybody let us know what you're working on this evening. We'll be getting started here shortly. First, NaNoWriMo, half of the 50,000 goal. That's totally fair. Even if you only get 10,000 or 5,000 or whatever, it's all that matters is that you try. I don't even know. I have a lot of ambition. I don't have a lot of follow through. So.
Yeah, that's kind of me. I'm like the kind of person that would hire a ghostwriter because I got all the ideas. It's the execution. It's the execution where I falter. So.
Yeah. Becca is doing physical therapy, so she's doing better.
Good.
And that is fantastic. Julie. Hi, my name is Julie, and I crush goals for a living. I'll hit 50K this weekend for sure. Hi, my name is Jessica, and I recommend books to Julie that make her cry and tell her she deserves it. So, hey. I got a text right before we started of her sending me a picture of a book I told her to read with a paragraph bracket that just says, "Fuck you, Jessica." So, you're welcome. 3 years into my first draft. My name is Steve.
I feel that. I feel that on a very deep level, Stig. So
ignore the work phone ringing because I am. Look, JC's like, look, it's Kristen and Laura. They exist.
Hi, JC.
They're real people.
We are real and we're spectacular.
Chapter 25 final edits and chapter 56 drafting.
It's a lot of chapters.
I don't know what it's like to not have a job, but I still feel this on a deep emotional level.
Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. That tracks.
Like, I feel the oof of that.
Yeah, I feel like when you have too much time, you don't know how to like rein it in. You know,
you got to figure out how to like.
Yeah.
Weekends are like that sometimes because you're like, you'll have like a 3-day weekend. And you're like, I have all the time to do all the things. And then Sunday at 8 p.m. and you're like, I'm going to do nothing.
Yep.
Because you're like, I've got plenty of time, freedom. And then you're like, how did I get here?
Yeah.
You know, we're all living the dream, guys. We're all living the dream. Gotta try. They just said I was nice. Did you see that? That is weird. Determined to finish a chapter today. Working on coding homework. There's a teenager in the chat, and I said the F word a minute ago. Stig's an idiot. We're all idiots.
Were you not cussing as a teenager, Jessica?
Oh, I know.
Because I know I was.
I don't want to be the bad influence. Well, okay, that is absolutely not what I am in real life anyway. I am 100% the bad influence to all of my nieces and nephews, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I feel like Wallace in chat, like, will you guys stop talking so I can get to the end so we can do a sprint? Gosh, why are you guys trying to be so chatty? Gosh. For the children. Oh, what? Okay, I was going to ask you what you were reading, then I finished reading the rest of the sentence, and I continue to hate you, but also love you. Congratulations on finishing editing your book for 2023.
We get it, Lizelle. You're good at everything. You're the best.
Is she, though? She is, actually. Laura, I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
No, you don't. You live for it, Jessica.
I live for the bad news. I am the bad news.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it It was kind of close. 48 to nope, 48 to 30.
It's just because everyone knows what's good for me. So they know that I need to do the longer sprints.
Well, you know, we'll start off with what is the high? 25. That would be the low, not the high, Jessica.
I know. What you said is right. It's the highest.
Start with a 2 hour, work down.
2 hour sprint, work our way down. Got it. Let's see. What do we got in here? Sprint timer wise. Oh, here's a 25-minute timer by our friend Camille, and it's an autumn one. So that's perfect. Also, I got this beautiful ad of this movie called Dog that's got Channing Tatum in it that my whole family is trying to convince me to go to the movie theater and watch.
See the dog in it?
No, he's like, the movie's called Dog.
Yeah.
And it has Channing Tatum in it.
It feels appropriate, though. You know, he's kind of...
Girl. I need to share a screen, share a tab, share a timer. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Oh, hide current comment. That's my new favorite thing in StreamYard. When you get too far away from the comment you have held up, it just gives you a button that says hide current comment. It's great. If it helps, I've been editing the book for 5 weeks and was contractually obligated to submit it on time.
Does it help knowing that people are paying Lizelle to write books? No, it doesn't help, Lizelle. Thank you, though. Love you, Lizelle.
Could you contractually obligate me?
Yeah, really.
Whew. And also teach me how to speak English. Yeah. Part 6 of a Teen Wolf fanfic. I am 100% behind that. I've never seen Teen Wolf, but I'm still behind it because I miss
who's a
fanfic
big
days.
Teen Wolf fan is Lizelle. She loves Teen Wolf.
And she likes laughing at our pain. Yeah. Chef's French kiss. I don't know. That sounds kind of weird. Look, I'm trying to. She wants her 2 seconds. There. All right. 2 seconds. Everybody ready for some sprints?
Yes. It's the ring. The cat is at the front porch. She's ready to come in.
Well, good.
Yeah.
You can let her in.
Yeah, she lets us know when she's ready to come in. The ring lets us know. Sorry.
I mean, whatever works.
She puts her little face right into the ring camera. I'm ready. Let me in.
Hi, Mom. Can I come inside? All right. See you guys in 25.
Wish me luck. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
There was a ding-a-ling.
When I'm around, there's always a ding-a-ling.
There was a ding-a-ling. Where's the button I'm looking for? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. There's a button. I'm like, I forgot how to like unshare this. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a whole week since I've had to do this. All week. How'd everybody do? Tell me all the things.
I did stuff. I had like a bunch of notes that I had like taken from while I was working and the ideas I had. So I typed up some of them and then I got distracted and did a little online shopping, but I did get some work done. So
I guess. I need a pen.
I read the first 2 chapters of my first draft and made notes and didn't cry, which is positive.
That's good. That's good.
I mean, a great positive. I wrote 885 words.
Wow.
To be fair, a good portion of that is copy pasting. So like
Okay. Counts.
I mean, I did technically write those words.
At one point.
Just not today. But that's almost 1,000 less out of the 70,000 I need to send to Kate in 6 weeks. So
There you go.
like living the dream over here. There was a lot of Teen Wolf chatting going on in the chat. I'm going to skip all that because I know nothing about the Teen Wolf. So you guys enjoy your Teen Wolf chat. And Moon joined us.
So glad to see you, Moon.
Lexi wanted to know if anybody else needs to bend over backwards to get themselves in a writing mood.
Yes.
There are people that feel that way, yes. A wild Katie appeared.
Katie Ann. She's too cool for 7th grade.
She's like 1 in a million. Yeah!
I always think that when I see her name. Katie Ann. I call Buffy that too, our cat. I'm always like, Buffy Ann.
The sad thing is I think that Pepper Ann was off the air before Katie was born, so she probably has 0 frame of reference.
Well, now I'm just going to unalive myself. Thank you.
She's a wee baby.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably... She was probably real young. Hello. Elaine, I don't know who you're asking who's what's listening to, but
I think it was Lexi who was talking about listening to something.
You know, who knows? Lexi was listening to A Little Dark Age by MGMT and the Johnny Cash version of Personal Jesus.
I don't think I've heard Johnny Cash's version of Personal Jesus.
Moon wants you to know that she missed her ding-a-ling.
That's what they all say.
It's been a long time.
The ding-a-ling jokes never get old either. They're timeless.
Lexi also missed the ding-a-ling. Devasia also.
Told you.
Missed
The
the
ladies love
ding-a-ling.
the ding-a-ling. What can I say?
YouTube is so disrespectful, it never listens. I mean, true. We'll take it. We'll take it. 518 for Shiloh, 89 for Moon in the couple of minutes that she was here. Ate a quesadilla and wrote 625 words. That's like killing it.
The dang quesadilla.
I need a quesadilla. I am going tomorrow. Oh, hello, faces just got closer. I'm going tomorrow and I'm having queso with my friends and margaritas because I on Tuesday, I had a really bad day and texted my two best friends that I have in real life. I have friends in real life, in case you guys didn't know this. And I
What are
said,
those
I need
like?
margaritas and queso ASAP. And she said, what are you doing Saturday? This is why I love friends.
Wait, did you say you had a bad date on Tuesday?
No, a bad day.
Oh.
I haven't had a bad date for like...
Spill the tea, girl.
I don't know. Who was also on a date the last time I had a date? It's been a minute. It was like the beginning of this year, I think.
Well, I had queso for dinner tonight, so had me some nachos, a little burrito, a little queso.
Sounds like a perfect date.
It was. Me and the hubby, and we watched the first episode of Wheel of Time.
There you go. That's all you need, man. 432 new words.
Nice.
Almost finished a chapter. Right. Absolutely. Because I don't know how many new words I wrote, but it wasn't very
Mine
many.
are new. Well, I don't know about you, Jessica, but my words are new.
My words are used words. Lizelle is reading all, I think it's, is it All Us Villains? Okay, I'll go with that. No, All of Us Villains. Okay. I thought, it sounded, my brain was doing this thing. 256
Nice.
hit 26,000. Woo! God damn, that's a lot. It is a lot. Jod is doing great. Jod should get a raise. FYI, I'm Jod. Finish the final edit of 25. Drafting time on the next sprint. Copy pasting is how I achieve all of my word count goals.
That's the secret.
It is.
Just move old words around to make new sentences.
614 words and Adele making me emo while I write. Are you at least writing an emo scene, or is she making non-emo scenes emo? Curious minds want to know. And by curious minds, I mean me. Also, the timer is still going. It's just minimized on my screen. Fantastic. I'm telling you guys. I'm falling apart.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds.
I know Halloween was...
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds.
Is it still playing for you? Because I muted it, but I bet it's still playing. It's still playing, isn't it?
I haven't muted, so I don't know. I don't know.
Ryan Reynolds is just talking to all of our friends. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. I don't even know. What is this text message? Julie wants to know what I asked her. I don't know what the fuck I asked you. Oh, I asked you if you were writing an emo scene or not writing an emo scene. Anyway. Reading Let It Snow. I promised myself I could just read Christmas books all of December, and I just needed to start early. Good luck with that one. It's rough.
You can just cheat and watch the movie on Netflix.
The movie's actually really good. Like, in comparison.
Is it? I haven't seen it.
The movie's really good. The book is
boring. I didn't like it.
It's boring, and they just keep talking about these freaking cheerleaders. It made me crazy. The boys are infinitely worse in the book than in the movie.
Yeah. Unpopular opinion, I find most of John Green's characters intolerable. So I don't really care for any of them.
I think if I remember correctly, I liked Maureen's story the best. John Green's was kind of just blah, and Lauren Miracle's was horrible. Like, it progressively got worse and worse as you read through the book.
Yeah.
So, but the movie was good.
Pepper
Ann. Remember the episode where Pepper Ann played Green Sleeves? Yeah. Because Laura and I are old. Hello.
That's true. True. I would wear that shirt.
I mean, I have chickens. So
That's cute.
I do have real friends. Hey, Devisha, FYI, you are one of my real friends because I have met you in the real world. So
Everything that's happening right now is an illusion. It's an illusion. Nothing is real.
right.
Moon. They said it. Someone said it's on Disney Plus now. Lizelle, I will tell you right now that Ryan Reynolds is the only thing I don't like about Canada.
I love Ryan Reynolds.
He is not funny, and he's not attractive. I don't get it.
I mean, I'm not funny or attractive either, but I still love me.
Well, I'm glad you do, Jessica, but don't be asking me my opinion. No, just, you know I love you, Jess, but I just I don't get the hype. He's mediocre. You know, he's all right. I guess maybe in Canada he's the upper echelon, but
look,
Lizelle knows I'm joking. She knows that I wish every day of my life that I was born a Canadian, so she knows I'm just joking.
I just love that you're throwing hands at Lizelle.
With their beady eyes and flapping heads. That's really showing my age, if you know that reference. So
We're old.
I'm sure Lizelle doesn't know that reference.
Canada slander.
Don't tell Tim Horton, please.
Did you guys have Tim Hortons when you lived up here in the Midwest?
No, I never saw one until I was in Canada. I guess there's some in Ohio, right? But
we have two in my town. Like, we don't even have a fucking Starbucks, and we have two Tim Hortons.
Well, lucky.
I mean, we have a Starbucks, but it's like inside of a Kroger. Like,
I hate the ones that make you get out of your
and
car
walk in and get your. And if they're open, get your drink. Meander all the way around Kroger to get back out. So that's a no for me, dog. Emotional scene, but even a battle scene would be emotional with this album playing. That was kind of my point, but you know, living the dream.
We are planning to do a road trip to Prince Edward Island. We were supposed to do it last year, but you know, COVID.
Did they put it in a can? Oh wait, that's Prince Albert. Never mind.
Oh. I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
Remember earlier when I said I'm not funny or cute either?
Yeah, he's just okay. He's the same. He's himself in every movie. I don't get it. I understand, Lizelle. I don't know what it's like to be proud of my country or the people that are in it. So,
Nope.
Jesus.
Well, not after today, especially. It's just getting worse.
It is getting worse. Today was a rough one for us. Not us, white folk, because
Right.
we have it great every day because we're white. Everybody else, maybe not so much.
That's what I want to do, Moon. I want to do that.
Who is Ellen Montgomery? What am I missing?
Anna Green Gables. She wrote Anna Green Gables.
Oh. Yeah, I've never read that.
I've never read them either, but I watched the show and I love it. So
I've never watched the show either. I've no
really good. On Netflix, they have. I know people say it's not. There's a lot of controversy about the Netflix version, but I like the Netflix version. Yeah, exactly.
You should 100% sit in the middle of a grocery store to write. Now, our Starbucks is next to the bathrooms, which is got to be great for smell purposes. And they put in like 4 little tables because the hallway to the bathrooms is kind of big. So they just put in like 4 little tables in there. So you can technically go and sit when you have your drink. So, I'm just saying, like,
Just hanging out at Kroger. Sounds awesome.
not the aesthetic I was going for, Google. Lexi loves Anne of Green Gables. Show and books. The older show is also fantastic.
I need to watch the older show.
Books are great. I mean, Lizelle wants Devasia to do a grocery store writing blog. That would be fantastic. I mean, all the things. My phone keeps vibrating over here. What's it doing now? I don't know. I think somebody went live. Someone dares go live while I am live? This is not how you treat your job.
It's like the Sharks and the Jets.
Right?
I haven't watched that movie in a long time. Aren't they redoing that with Ansel Elgort?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Not a fan.
Me either.
I think I have like weird biased feelings about Ansel Elgort. And it stems from the fact that at the same time they put out Divergent and oh my god, what is that movie? The other movie with the chick from The Thing with the John Green book. That's a movie.
Yeah.
Couple white girl out.
The cancer dying girl, whatever. I can't
Yeah,
think
that
of
one.
it. Yeah, what is it?
The
Fault in Our
Fault in Our
Stars.
Stars.
Aaron remembered it.
Yeah.
The Fault in Our Stars. There you go.
Thank God for Aaron remembering books that he's probably never read.
No, yeah. He
But
saw the
those
movie,
movies
though.
came out at the same time, and like the same person is his sister in one and his love interest in the other.
Yes.
And for some reason, I can't look at him with a straight face now. I realize it's not real. I realize that they're both acting. 2 different things. But because it like came out at the same time, I can't do it. It broke me. I can't do it. Yeah, anyway. Where is my mouse? Hello, mouse. There you are. Okay. The new one does at least have a Latina actress playing a Latina character. So like we gotta appreciate that. They gotta give us a little bit. Probably the only one, but they gave us a little bit. Where was I at? I am displeased. We're just over here dying. Well, don't worry. You don't ever have to watch them because they never even finished the series.
Not good. Casting was terrible.
I can't. Stop it, Elaine. Stop it.
What I'm hearing is a lot of judgment. A lot of judgment about who
For
people
someone
think.
who lives in Ohio,
Really? For someone who basically lives in Knock'em a lot of judgment, Jessica.
you are not wrong on that one. There's a movie coming out. I think it's coming out beginning of next year, called Bones and All. That's something about some weird like cannibal thing, zombie cannibal thing. I don't know. That is starring the Gen Z Lord and Savior Timothy Chalamet. And I seen you roll your eyes because that's why I said the Gen Z Lord and Savior. He's a cute kid.
Timothy Chalamet.
They filmed part of this movie literally a block from where I work. Like parts of the movie were filmed in a grocery store that had closed like a block from my work. Like they closed the road. It was so annoying. They closed the road every day for like 2 weeks to film this movie. So
Yeah.
you know, living the dream. Anyway, I just want to put this up there and then we can start the next round.
Oh, that's exciting.
You didn't did you pick it up and shove it in their cart while they weren't paying attention? 'Cause I would love to do that.
And if you didn't know, Lizelle has a book out, Blood Like Magic. Sequel comes out next year. Get it.
And the cover is fantastic for the sequel.
It is.
So pretty.
Yes.
I'm so happy for that cover, and then the cover for the sequel to Legendborn are both so fucking fantastic. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hug them because I have problems. Hi. What button do I want? I want this button. Okay.
Well, that's cute.
This is another Camille timer. It's a NaNoWriMo timer. We're going to sprint for 30 minutes. Be the bane of Laura's existence. Have a great time.
Oh, Lord. Wake me up when it's over. No.
Somebody wake Laura up with a ding-a-ling when it's over.
That's right. That's the best way to wake up.
With a ding-a-ling. Okay. Anyway.
Oh,
Have a good sprint, y'all.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Hi, friends. Our sprint is over. Welcome back. How did everybody do?
I made more progress in my outline.
Read a couple more chapters.
Are you reading and taking notes, Kristen?
Yeah. I'm taking notes like in the draft. Then I have like a doc of all of like, the big things that I want to change.
Yeah. Are you going to read through the whole thing first and then work on it?
I think so, because I know that there's some stuff that I'm going to have to change and like carry throughout the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to make sure I catch it all before I start writing again.
Yeah.
Fair. I didn't write anything that sprint because I had puppies that wanted to go out to the outside, and and they're puppies. Like, I think they're 10 weeks old.
Oh.
So I had to like be the grown up. 771.
Wow.
Nice.
We were joined by an alley cat.
Hello.
Lexi loves Laura's shirt.
Thank you. You know, I got to represent it.
Got nowhere. Am stressed. Fair. Had another epiphany. Every day having them epiphanies.
Nice.
9:48.
Dang.
59. 6:22 and 6:02. 0 words, but much coffee.
Oh my gosh, that's late at night.
Coffee sounds good. Coffee sounds like I would be awake for the next 300 years. A few hundred words and painting my nails. Listen, you're not being very productive, Julie. Gosh. 4:40 for Nicole. Why is it so cold in here?
I'm freezing too.
I'm hot.
Our heat may not be turned on. I'll have to check that during the next sprint.
Mhm.
We have a wood stove, but it's not burning currently because I'm the only one home and I don't pay attention to it. So
We have been the last few days going back and forth between turning the air on and turning the heat on. So it's hard to regulate the temperature in here.
Yeah, I don't have a heater in my apartment. The one that it comes with the apartment is from the 70s, and it's terrifying looking. So we just don't.
I wouldn't have needed one. I didn't need one in California. I mean, it might be closer up there in NorCal, but we never used one in California when we lived in SoCal.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like drinking coffee after like 3 or 4 is probably gonna make you stay up late. Huh, Lizelle, that is interesting. I was reading about a death tournament where no one dies. They did not understand the assignment.
you know, that's fair.
Yeah.
Me yawning.
I know. I can't stop yawning either.
Same.
Also a sign of how old I am.
We are incredibly old. How dare the world catch up with us?
Right.
I was watching the new I'm pretty sure she changed her name to her channel, but anyway, her channel to her name. Anyway, words. Ask a Mortician, the YouTube channel. She posted a new video today, and it was about vampires. And she basically was like, clearly I'm not a vampire, as all of YouTube has been watching me slowly age right in front of their eyes. And I'm like, I feel that. I feel that so hard.
I can't watch that mortician stuff, man. I think enough about death every single day. I don't need to.
I'm the same way.
Also, like, once I saw an autopsy, I can't unsee us just as like a pile of organs defying gravity by just like walking around tight, like kind of like sausage. You know, you put the skin in to keep all the sausage. That's kind of how it grosses me out to think that like it's just organs slapped on top of each other, wobbling around, trying not to fall over.
Yeah.
So I try not to think about it.
Prepping chapter 25 for posting. And other things. Charlie only makes extra dark, sludgy Indonesian coffee with extra caffeine. You know. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes. It was great. I watched it while I was eating dinner. It was fantastic.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm sorry, you guys want to know.
In a former life, I was going to school to be a vet. So you had to do so as part of my human anatomy and physiology class, we had to see an autopsy.
Yeah, we had to watch one in my criminalistics class in high school.
Yeah.
Did you say you were going to school to be a vet?
Yeah.
And you had to learn human anatomy?
Yeah. You always learn like human anatomy first, because it was prep for that. And then I took zoology classes and I had to dissect a ton of animals, and it was really horrifying. And then I became an English major instead. So I was like, I want to keep animals alive. I do not want to cut them open just so I can help determine whether or not they're male or female. Ugh.
Quit drinking my hot chocolate. Your butt. Elaine was going to school to be a mortician.
Too depressing.
I feel like most of the time her videos are like not actually gory because they're not actually showing like actual embalmings and things. It's just more like informative videos of very interesting things. Like today's was about like the actual vampire what's the word I'm looking for? Hysteria in New England back in the day. So Elaine is so goddamn cool. Yeah. I haven't read Carmilla, but now I want to.
I love Carmilla. It's a really good book. Or novella.
She talked about it in the video. They were talking about like how modern day vampires are more based off of American vampires than European vampires. And that even Bram Stoker's Dracula and Lucy were based off of vampires from the United States. So.
Bram Stoker, though, was Irish.
Yeah.
And a lot of his stuff, how much influence did America have at that time period? That was like the 1800s.
It was this one specific story, and the character's name was like, I can't remember the girl. The real life girl's name was Mercy something. Mercy, I don't know. Her middle name started with an L, and the story was actually so popular that it was picked up by newspapers all around the world of basically her being exhumed and them burning her heart and her organs and whatever else they did, and like the descriptions of like how well her body was preserved. It was January. She'd only been dead for 2 months. Of course, her body was well preserved.
Yeah.
So all of that, but it was like carried all over the world. And they have said that they believe that the physical descriptions of Lucy in Dracula, I believe the character's name is Lucy. I could be wrong. I think that's right.
I don't remember.
Are almost word for word what like the descriptions are in some of the newspaper clippings from
I
Mercy.
know because when we were in college, Aaron actually we got a travel scholarship to go to Dublin to study Bram Stoker. So we saw a lot of the locations and stuff in Ireland that he used to base a lot of the stuff in Dracula, and he used a lot of the descriptions of the vampires too were based on the mummified corpses of crusaders in the underneath the St. Michan's Church. So we got to go and see them, and Aaron got to touch them. So I did not want to touch them, but yeah, he got to touch the dead body of a crusader. So
That's cool.
yeah, but we got to go to Dublin for free to see it. So
no complaints on Laura's end.
Exactly. So yeah.
That's why Elaine didn't finish, because ugh.
I hated my creative writing classes in college. They were horrible.
Yeah, me too.
The Vampire in Literature, Culture, and Film, and we read Carmen. Listen, y'all are just making me push this thing higher up on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am going to absolutely murder Laura with a final sprint of, I don't know, how many minutes do you guys want to do a final sprint for? Be kind to Laura. Do you want a 25? Do you want a 30? You want a 35? You want a 2-hour sprint? What do you want?
Girl.
She's like, 2 hours.
No. That's a no from me, dog.
I did not sign up for this shit. 26 minutes. That's rough. It's rough. We'll need this.
Yeah.
2 hours is a marathon. 26 is random. We could do 26, but it won't be pretty because I'll have to use Google Timer because nobody made a 26-minute timer. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I got this. 26-minute sprint.
Couldn't we just do a 30-minute timer and just pull it 4 minutes?
Let me live my life.
I started
Also,
Brain HQ
let's
because
start
I
brain
was
training.
frustrated.
One of these days, I'll pay for YouTube without the ads.
Oh my god, it's a game changer. I have been paying for it. I've been paying for it since back when it was whatever it used to be called for like 3-4 years. I could not imagine having to watch ads anymore. And I like it because I don't have to watch the ads, but it still gives money to content creators. So like I don't have to feel bad about skipping ads and not supporting people because they get a portion of it. So worth every dime.
Oh, you already did that, genius. Nope, not that one.
Yeah, but the ad blockers prevents content creators from making money. So that's the only problem with ad blockers.
There was a cat butt. That'd be the Merlin. Her and Fitz were fighting earlier. He's going back outside tomorrow. He now has a heated cat box because he keeps peeing on things in the house. So he's
Not cool.
He's gonna have to live in the shed in a heated cat box.
Oh.
I mean, obviously not if it gets too cold, but okay. 26 final timer. It's final countdown
It's for all the cookies. Let's get
for
it
all
done.
the cookies in all the jars in all the world.
I wish I had cookies. You know who does have cookies? Devasia. She's got a whole jar of them.
I was like, she does? How do you know? Did you like send her some or something?
I did. And some Sour Patch Kids. I hope she still has some left. Good Lord.
She just showed them the other day, the Sour Patch Kids. It wasn't down very far. I don't know about the cookies, though. Them sisters.
True.
Okay. See you guys in 26.
Hey. It's the final ding-a-ling, folks. The final ding-a-ling.
The final ding-a-lings. That last timer was by the beautiful, wonderful, lovely Caitlin Duncan. And the first two were by Camille Myrick. If you liked any of those and you would like to see more of the fun timers that they have, they exist on the internet. How did everybody do?
I finished typing all of my notes into my outline. So right at the last minute, I finished the last line. So I am all caught up and fresh out of ideas. So.
But caught up is good.
Yes, I am. Making progress.
I'm on chapter 10, I think now. The last two chapters, there was a lot of red, I hate this whole thing, throw it away. But, you know, that's fine.
How many chapters is the whole book?
34.
So you're like kind of a third of the way through.
Yeah.
It's only like 38,000 words, so I'll finish reading it this weekend.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I got a little under 200. Just finished the scene I was on and called it a day, as one does. And, you know, put the puppies to bed and played with the cat a little bit and worked on some YouTube stuff,
Nice.
admin stuff. Having a great time.
Nice.
Axlaroo got 682. Alley Cat got 192.
Okay.
Sanjana's almost done with coding. 178 new words. Calling me out, Nicole. 350.
Oh, hi, Kristen. Haven't seen you in a while.
That's because you don't come on the internet, Laura.
I know. It's true. It's true. It's horrible. I'm the worst.
Didn't write anything yet, but I've read up to where I left off, and I'm exploding with writing energy.
It's all that caffeine.
It's probably all the caffeine. 272. 200 words. Had to take time to go back to a previous story to look up some fresh details. Refresh. All those things. Wrote 440. 760 to finish off my 5K day to catch up with Nano. That's fantastic.
Nice.
473. Too much stopping for a tiny Google. A lot of research for this book. There. Whatever works for you.
Yeah.
40 pages away from where I would like to reach for the night. That means you got to read 40 more pages.
You can do it.
Felt more productive in the last sprint than the ones before. Well, it was longer. So, yeah, Laura, where you been? What you been doing? What'll it take to get you and Kevin back on the internet?
Maybe in the new year. New year, new vibes. You know, Kevin has been in a whirlwind of moving and shaking and take backs, you know. So it's been kind of hard, but yeah. Hopefully in the new year.
I am Jod. I can do many things. What sacrifices would you like me to make? Computer, where'd the mouse go? Up there it is. I have two screens up, so like sometimes it gets stuck in between the two screens, you know what I mean? Like when you're trying to go from one to the other, and it'll just like it migrates and it's like stuck in the middle, and I'm like, but where are you? Zero draft is in third person because I find it easier when telling myself the story, but the end goal is first person. No thanks.
That's kind of how I do my zero drafts too, because my zero drafts are kind of like outlines, you know, so I do those third person. Yeah. but write in first person.
I do the same thing, but also no thanks.
You're just gonna no thanks to like anything. Just anything you're gonna say, I'm just gonna say no.
Grape
Ooh.
finished her chapter.
I have said many times before that I was going to film something and then it didn't come to fruition. But I will say that my intention is to start a vlog this weekend, actually. So, fingers crossed. Just really quickly too, I'd mentioned this to the Jessica before we started filming. The reason why I haven't is like I've been really stuck with my story, and I feel like all my vlogs just kept saying like, oh, guess what? Stuck again. Guess what? Stuck again. Guess what? Didn't get anything done. So I felt like it was getting a little old. And so I wanted to wait until I was like past that hump and actually making progress, which I am. So that is my intention, is to start vlogging again. So that's where I've been. I've just been in a hole of despair and didn't want anyone else to peek inside. So,
which is a valid way to live your life.
Yes, it's been quite successful so far. So,
I mean, you're still alive, and you've managed to raise a husband and 2 dogs and a cat. So
that's right.
I mean, no complaints.
Oh, nice.
549. 5,500. That number for the day. Excellent. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
Fair.
Speaking of dinglings, I like it. It's got a nice ring to it.
You just need time to get back into it. Speaking of dinglings, sometimes you just need time to get back into it.
That's right.
Outline in third and draft in first. 'Tis the horror way. See?
True.
It's living life. Moon thought that I raised a husband was funny. It's funny because I don't have a husband, nor have I ever had to raise a boyfriend either. So I'm just a girl on the outside looking in, which is kind of creepy and stalkery, but that's my life, y'all. Anyway, does anybody have anything they'd like to share before we hop off for the evening?
Well, I am glad that you asked me to come on here, Jessica. It's been nice to see everyone. I've missed everyone. And I have been, lightly writing. So
Lightly.
I'm really excited for the new year. I've got I'm manifesting. I got positive vibes. I'm going to be ordering some crystals. We're gonna do this right. I'm gonna give you some cards. I'm gonna let the cards guide me. It's gonna be new. It's gonna be.
Let the cards. You ask your brother where he got these super attractor ones, because they are very they're nice.
I like the color, at least of the box. Yeah, it's nice.
They have nice sayings like, directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. When I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom.
Is there a card in there that says, get up off your ass and do it? I feel like I need a card that says that.
You and me both, sister. I don't know if there is a card like that, but if there isn't, we should make one.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is there's a market for it.
We'd be rich, basically.
Yeah.
So, Okay, lovelies. Anything from you, Kristen, before we run away for the evening?
No, I'm kind of focused on food at the moment. I'm hungry.
Samesies.
It's dinner time.
I'm about to heat up my leftovers.
Okay. I'm going to hit the button. Everybody wave bye. Bye.
Bye.
My heart is so hollow.